I believe that women should have the right to choose whether or not to have an abortion. It's a matter of bodily autonomy and reproductive freedom.
I understand where you're coming from, but I believe that life begins at conception, and abortion is the taking of a human life.
But what about cases where the woman's life is at risk, or in cases of rape or incest? Shouldn't women have the right to make that decision for themselves?
Of course, those are difficult situations, but we should still value the life of the unborn child. There are also alternatives to abortion, such as adoption.
But not all women want to carry a child to term and give it up for adoption. And in some cases, continuing the pregnancy could put the woman's life at risk.
I understand that, but we should still consider the ethical implications of ending a human life. It's not just about the woman's choice.
I agree that it's a complex issue, but we also have to consider the consequences of denying women the right to choose. It could lead to unsafe and illegal abortions, which can be dangerous and even deadly.
I understand your concern, but we should also be promoting alternatives to abortion, such as education and access to contraception. We should be working to prevent unwanted pregnancies in the first place.
I agree that prevention is important, but we also have to acknowledge that contraception is not always effective, and accidents can happen. Women should have the right to make their own decisions about their bodies and their futures.
I understand your perspective, but we also have to consider the rights of the unborn child. It's a difficult issue, and there are valid arguments on both sides.
I appreciate your willingness to have this conversation. It's important to have respectful and informed discussions about this issue.
I agree. It's important to listen to each other and consider different perspectives. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Brought by Animus Prime Research.